welcome to our YouTube channel Local Techies. You're watching Performance Testing Series by me, Sneha Bilala. In today's video, we are going to see the script architecture, that is the files that is contained in a script, and we will also see the options that is available in the start record pop-up. Let's start. First, I'm opening my demo script which was recorded in my previous video. So, when you create a VUser script, each VUser script contains at least 3 blocks. One VUser init, action, and VUser end. And these files contain the actual business process or logic that has been recorded or generated by LoadRunner. Generally, you record or insert the login transaction part in VUser init, and this is executed when VUser is initialized or loaded. Similarly, the client activity or the business actions is recorded under action.c, and this is executed when VUser is in running status. And the VUser end, this has the log of procedure and it is executed when the VUser finishes or it is stopped. Before and during recording, you can select the section of the script into which you have to insert your recording functions. You can either select to record everything in action and later copy paste the particular code in init or VUser end sections as well. And when you run multiple iterations of a VUser script, only the action part will be repeated, whereas the VUser init and end sections are not repeated. When you run the scripts in multiple actions, you indicate how to execute the actions and how the VUser executes them. It can be sequence, iterations, or weighted. We will see how to set that in my upcoming videos on runtime settings. Now, you got an idea about the action init and VUser end file. Let us see the options available in your VUser script file. For this, I am going to my default location where the scripts are saved. This is my default location where the Vugen scripts will be saved. It is in the C drive and the users and the user name documents Vugen scripts. So this is the demo1 file which was recorded. I'm opening it. Here you can see there are several different files that are generated in our VUser script. Let us see what each one means. We have already seen action.c, VUser end, VUser init. This contains our actual code. Now bookmarks. It's an XML document. This XML file contains the information that you had created, that you have bookmarked in your Vugen. Bookmarks can be created, toggled, and deleted in the bookmark pane. Here in your VUser script, you can see the bookmarks is here. So whenever you insert a bookmark in your script, you can view it in your bookmark file that is created in your VUser folder. Here you can add a bookmark, toggle a bookmark, or you can see the previous bookmarks, the next bookmark, you can delete a bookmark. And you can also, this option is for delete all the bookmarks. The next option available, the next file that is created is breakpoints.xml. This XML file contains all the breakpoints which was created by the user during debugging. Breakpoints can be created or toggled by pressing the F9 key in your Vugen. See here, if I'm inserting a point here and I'm clicking on F9, so this is a breakpoint. This is used for debugging your scripts. All the information about the breakpoints will be in this breakpoints.xml file. The default.cfg and default.usb, these two files are nothing but the runtime files, runtime settings file. Here, default.usb file will contain the script's run logic. Each section will define how the action should be run, whereas default.cfg, this file will contain information about the think time or the iterations and how you are logging the runtime results. So all these information will be contained in default.cfg. The next file available is the .usr file. This is the actual script file of your Vugen. So if you click on this, your Vugen file will open. Next is the .h file. This is the globals.h. This file is also appearing in your extra files in your Vugen. So what does this file contain is, it contains all the headers and all the variables which you will be defined, global variables, user defined global variables which you will be defining here, and those variables you can use in your action.c or init or end. So this is a file which contains all the header definitions, and here is where you can also create a custom code and you can call the respective functions in anywhere from your scripts. So this is the header file. Now moving on to next, the replay summary report. This is also an XML document which will contain the summary report of your replay. If you have executed it at least once, you will have the details in here. Next, the script upload metadata XML. This is an XML file which contains the details about the script, such as the script name, protocol type, action files, etc. And the thumbnails cache.tmp. This is a temporary file which will get created while creating a new file. Next is the user tasks. This is also an XML file. This contains the information about the task that is added to the scripts. The task can be added, deleted or tracked in a task pane. If you have to open these type of files, you can just right click, open with, you can open it with a notepad. Here I have opened default.cfg. Can you see this? This block is the settings for think time, how many iterations, and this block is regarding the logging options which can be set for runtime. So similarly, you can view any of the files. So now we have seen the different files which has been generated when you record a new script. Now you got an idea about that. Now let us see the option that was left in the start recording pop-up. So in this pop-up, now here is where you will select whether you have to record the business logic in user init, action or end, and what is the recording mode. Are you recording it? A web application will be recorded in a web browser. Windows application means the application which is a native window application. You may record on Microsoft Excel or Access DB. So all these native Windows application traffic can be captured using Windows application. And here you have an option, remote application via LoadRunner proxy. So this is an option which you record in 4 different use cases. 1, when Vugen is not installed on the client machine. Number 2, if you have to record via proxy on a mobile. Or number 3, the client uses an SSL, or a Vugen and the application under the test or on the same machine. So this is when you use this option to record via LoadRunner proxy. And the final option is capture traffic file analysis. Here we can create a user script by analyzing a captured traffic file. So this is only applicable to certain user types, that is web HTTP, HTML, Flex, SAP web and Siebel web. This option uses an existing network traffic file. It can be a .har file or .saz file, and that file will be used to generate a user script. And this method may be useful for creating script that emulate activity on mobile application. So to get more details and the step-by-step procedure for these 2 options, please visit the blog given in the description below. And when you are doing the next option is the application. So when I have selected the web browser, it will display all the available browsers in which you can capture the traffic. And next is to provide the URL. And the next settings, under the settings you can see if you have to start immediate recording or in a delayed mode. If you select immediately, once you click on start recording option, immediately it will start capturing the traffic. If you select in delayed mode, you can see the application will launch But LoadRunner will not capture any traffic unless and until you click on that play button. Means the recording will be paused. So this is the major difference between immediate and in delayed mode. This can be used when you have to capture only a particular business logic or a specific business transaction, or if you have to validate some error, you have to insert a certain business logic in under an if condition. You can capture that particular section in a delayed mode and insert that logic in your action block. Next comes the working directory. By default, the working directory is LoadRunner bin, and we will generally leave it to this default. So this is where we conclude our discussion today. We have learned the different files that are generated when you are recording a script, and we have also seen the options available in the start record pop-up. Hope to see you in my next class. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on the Instagram for more exciting stuff and have fun with the quizzes there. Bye-bye.